So if you haven't seen the first couple videos in this series, I will link to them down below. I'll just go ahead and create a playlist for all of these renoing grandma's house. But if you've missed it, my grandfather asked us, he passed away recently, and before he passed, he asked us to renovate the house for my grandmother. So that's exactly what we're doing. She's getting new paint, new fixtures where they need them, which is kind of everywhere, but there's a couple fans she wants to keep because she likes them, and that's fine. But yeah, new fixtures, new flooring, new paint, just everything needed a fresh coat. And as we find things that need to be fixed, we're fixing those. Just to recap a little bit, we got the majority of the painting done in the main living areas and even some of the bathrooms. Jason put up the light fixtures in the kitchen and the living room, and he switched out the light switches and plugs from an almond color to white, which we will have to do the rest of the house as well. But we just started there and got the kitchen and dining room area done. We also began painting the cabinets, had a little trouble with the cabinet doors, so we ended up having to sand them by hand, which is fine, but now they're prepped and ready for paint, so you're all caught up. We are back at Grandma's today. We said to heck with it with hand painting the doors, and my cousin had access to a sprayer, so he went and got that, and we used a paint sprayer. So much faster, so much easier. There are some things that we'll have to clean up a little bit, drips that we'll have to clean up, but it's worth it to get it painted that fast. And now we're just gonna put them back on before we do all that, because she's ready to have her kitchen put back together. Understandable. So I'm about to put on the drawer fronts before Matt gets back. He's going to pick up the flooring with my cousin, and I'm gonna go ahead and put on our new hinges on everything. But I did get one done already, and I think it looks really, really pretty. I don't think I've shown you, but these are the knobs that she picked out, and I got a drawer done too over here. The drawer pulls. I think it looks really, really nice. I think she'll be happy with it. The drawer fronts on, and I had a little trouble with one, so I decided to go ahead and put on all of the hardware. That way when Matt got back from picking up the flooring, he could help me put it all up, and it would go a little quicker if all the hardware was already on them.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. Now
That really looks good, don't it?
Yeah, it does. I got those as straight as I could across there.
Oh, that looks perfect.
You know, once we get the pieces on here that, of course, when we touch these up, we can pull these off and paint that part.
Yeah.
And paint that part, and then put those little things on there to keep it from slinging like popping when it.
I think they just look wonderful.
Yeah, they look good. But still, they're gonna need touch-ups.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
we're gonna have to wipe them down because now we're getting our fingerprints all over them and making them look nasty.
Oh, well. Let me get you some gloves.
These are going to be the hardest ones because they're on the very, very edge. So it's not where you want them here, it's where they fit.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the country.
As I'm editing this video, it looks like we didn't get much done, but in all actuality, we did. We got the smallest bedroom. There are 3 bedrooms in the home. We got the smallest one painted completely, ready for now for the flooring. We got the ceiling painted and the walls painted. So the flooring will be going in there. We got the back bedroom painted but not cut in. So as far as painting goes, the only thing that we have left is the ceiling in Grandma's room and the middle bedroom, and also the walls in Grandma's bedroom. We're going to do a little makeover there for her. She's wanting things to be a little girlier, so there's a possibility we may find some furniture and paint it. There are things that she needs that she just hasn't bought for a long time. So we're going to get that all fixed up for her and eventually get her a new mattress. So, still working on that. But that'll be coming up this week because I'm about to go back up there. As I'm editing this video, I'm getting ready to go too. So I'm going to go back up for a couple days and try to finish up that painting. And then it'll be kind of left up to the boys. But I will show you guys what it looks like when we're done. I'll just kind of do before and afters of each room. a little video of that once it's all completed. But the boys will have to do, you know, putting back in the vanity in both of the bathrooms. And then Dad's going to do some changes to the kitchen that she's wanting. She's actually wanting to move the refrigerator over by the back door. There is plenty of space to do that. And then where that tall cabinet is over the refrigerator, she's wanting her microwave put up there. Just because she wants more counter space, and also a bottom cabinet put where the refrigerator is. So she'll have a larger cabinet all the way across. I think that makes a ton of sense. So I think that's a good idea. It makes sense for her to have a little bit more cabinet space, and then that refrigerator not to be there to kind of block your view of the dining room, which it has always done. But once that's all done, I'm going to go back and give her a pantry overhaul. It's not going to cost much, but once I do that, I'll take you through the entire process. The planning, the cost, and the work. And what that kind of looks like when I do it for myself and for others. There were a couple of cabinets. We found a drawer. We found a drawer that didn't get painted because it had fallen in between a four-wheeler in the shop and we couldn't find it. So we already sanded that down, but that's going to have to be painted this week. There were a couple doors that needed to be repainted. The fronts did not look good for some reason, which that's okay. You're going to have that, especially when you're spraying it. But let me tell you, spraying the cabinets was the way to go. One of you suggested that we do that we get a paint sprayer, and oh my goodness, I wish we had done that before and just like taped everything off in the kitchen, because it made it so easy and so fast to paint those. And I don't mind going back and doing touch-ups and sanding down areas and hand painting little spots. When it's the whole cabinet, it's a little more difficult. So I think they look fantastic. Grandma really likes them. I think that you guys saw that she was really happy with them. So that's really what matters. My grandfather made those. If you haven't seen the other videos, he made them. So she definitely, even though we had trouble getting that one cabinet back up, and it doesn't look perfect, she wanted to keep them because he made them, and that's okay. So we're just gonna do the best we can. They look so much better. They look so beautiful like this, and the paint should last for a very long time because we got the enamel paint specifically for cabinets. It was expensive, but it'll be worth it if it lasts. The reason that it's taken so long to kind of get this done, the flooring, when it came in, it was brown instead of the gray, which is okay. They just switched it out, but it took a week to get the new stuff in. But that flooring's going in, and it looks amazing already from what I got to see when I was there. If you're watching this right now, it's probably done, but my next video will see what that flooring looks like. I think it's gonna be really beautiful, and I think it's gonna completely transform the space. And I love that we're putting it throughout the whole house, so she won't have any transitions to trip over or anything like that. I was a little worried about that because there were transitions like at every doorway, and some of the flooring wasn't very good, so the flooring had to be replaced. It was a must. It was really the first thing that needed to be done. So, but you know, paint goes first, and that's all good. So the next video will kind of have a little bit more completed, but it won't be 100%. But then the video after that, it'll have everything. I'll just go back up and do a little tour. I want to thank you for watching and following along, and like I said, I will just add a link to the playlist with all Grandma's house stuff. So once it's done, you can go back and watch that playlist and see it from beginning to end. It is a labor of love, but I'm hoping that we're not stressing her out too much. I told her that she needs to rest a lot more and take care of herself because it's already stressful. So if she needs to rest more while we're doing this, then that's what she needs to do, and she needs to listen to her body. So we're trying to take care of Grandma too as we're taking care of her house. So you guys don't worry. I know a lot of you have been worried. I'm worried too, but she promises that she's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the love for my grandma. You know, she's one of my favorite people in the world. So I'm so happy that we're able to help her with this and get it done. I wish we could do it a little bit quicker, but we've all got other things to do too, unfortunately, or it would probably already be done by now. I can't wait to chat with you guys in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.